asking you now. Just asking you about your birth, and thank you so much for just saying, yeah, of course.
I won't stare at you, mate.
But
I feel awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. I would have done it all again straight afterwards. And the weirdest thing was that when I was laying there, my husband had gone home, and I was just sitting with my new baby, thinking, how did you fit in there for a start?
Yeah.
And I wrote down everything that had happened from the journey from home to the hospital to getting in the pool, everything. I wrote it all down. I was really pleased that I did, because you do just forget it. It just goes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a good thing. So even now and then I look back and read it.
And you had a water birth at Winchester Hospital.
I did.
And for you, because your lifestyle is one where you see animals giving birth all the time, you were saying that you felt like you could just draw on that.
I did, yeah. I went into my own little world. I don't think I opened my eyes once. They were just closed. I was just sort of in the moment. I couldn't wait to push. Like I say, got in the pool, all the pain just went. And then I remember the midwife said, "Oh, have you got a bikini or swimming costume?" I said, "No, I've got nothing." Stripped off naked, ran to this pool, get me in there. It was amazing. And then they say, put your hands forwards. Let's push. You're going to have a baby, and then you get to catch it. And I didn't know what he was, whether a boy or a girl. But then to say, "Oh my God, it's a boy," it's just.
So you
like
didn't know what you were having?
Moment. No.
Oh wow.
Just between me and him, because I had my back to everybody else, and I was like, "Oh, it's a boy. Oh, by the way, it's a boy, everyone." Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. So when you were anticipating giving birth, and you obviously weren't so worried about giving birth, did you come across people who were and were saying, "Oh, you're having a water birth"? Or
I think the biggest thing is I was like, "How do I know when it's happening?" And everybody goes, "Oh, you'll just know. You'll just know." And you think being pregnant, well, how the hell am I going to know?
Yeah.
But you do. You just know this is it. And it's happening. And before, when I was at home going into labour, I just kept walking. I was walking around the farm. Yeah. And I went back home, sat down for a minute. My waters broke. I went for another walk, and I think that speeded up labour a bit more, staying active.
Yeah. But you weren't exhausted active. You
no,
weren't
definitely not. No, it was
charging around.
It was nice just to have a bit of fresh air, because he was born in June as well. So it's a nice summer's day, just walking around, a bit of peace and quiet and time to sort of get myself prepared, really.
Yeah. I think what I'm noticing from speaking to lots of women is that your inner resource takes you a long way when it comes to labour, because it's the biggest thing you're ever going to do, really, physically. You running a marathon, I guess, equates, but not in the same way. And I'm finding a lot of women, if they come from a background of, birth's really difficult, it's really painful, you won't enjoy it at all kind of thing, it kind of becomes real for the woman. Whilst if you come from a background of birth is natural, normal, happens,
just got to get on with it. You've got pregnant, you've got a baby, it's got to come out somehow.
Exactly. But you had a different attitude to it, and I think that's what affected your birth, because not many first time birthers do have something as straightforward as what you had. So they want a water birth, but then achieving it is difficult, because in their mind somewhere they're saying, "Oh, it's going to be really difficult, I'll try for a water birth and stuff."
Well, I had to go on a monitor, so they made me stay on a bed because they were worried about heart rate and stuff. I said, "I just want to get in the pool, and they didn't let me in there till it literally was time to push, but I still got it, and that was the biggest thing. Just
fantastic.
The pain relief just from getting in that warm water from laying on a bed was just unreal.
Did you think you'd be able to have a whole baby without big drugs and different things? You did.
Definitely.
Amazing.
I think you just got to believe that you can.
Yeah.
And even when it came down to breastfeeding and stuff, when he came out for an hour, he cried. They're going to see if he can. And there was so many problems latching. He was tongue-tied, but I still managed for about 12 weeks. I managed to feed him.
Amazing.
And I think
really
that's helped
good.
him a lot.
Yeah, it did. It did. I'm telling you, it did. I know it did. Even a smidgen of breast milk makes all the difference. It goes in, the antibodies do their work inside and help towards immunity. So every day that you can feed is a blessing, and it's good. And it's not so easy to feed in this country because we don't see it so often around. So it can be difficult, and especially with tongue ties as well. That can make it difficult as well. So well done. Did Archie have it divided? Did your baby have
Yes, he did. So I had to wait 3 weeks.
Oh.
And that was fine.
Yeah.
I used the nipple shields to make my nipples more easy for him to latch onto.
Yeah.
And then it was quite simple in the hospital. They said, right, we're just going to go off in another room and we'll be back in a minute. So they brought me back this screaming baby, but the first thing he did was stick his tongue out, and I just cried my eyes out because I'd never seen his tongue before. Such a ridiculous thing for him to go, I can do that now. It was amazing.
Yeah.
He was 90% tied.
90%.
Yeah.
That's quite a big tie.
Yeah.
So, you know, not all tongue ties need dividing, but probably definitely his really did if he had a good range of movement afterwards.
Just sort of believing in yourself, like you knew, even though I've only just met him, I only knew him as long as everybody else did, but I said there's something not right, that his tongue's not right.
Yeah.
And like I had to really, really push that before they went, oh yeah, he's got a tongue tie.
Yeah. It's a shame, isn't it? Because you know, I think a woman knows best about her baby, hands down, and it's a shame that we don't kind of believe you more readily.
Yeah.
You know, as a health professional, and I know that we had to be taught to listen, so, which is a shame really, because who would know better that something's wrong, in inverted commas. But I think they just put it down, you're being neurotic.
Exactly,
so I'm a health professional, but I'm a mother too, so I can see it from both sides. And
it was strange that, like I say, I hadn't known him very long, but I knew there was something not quite right already. But it all got sorted. He's fitting well now.
Definitely, I heard him in the background of our conversation.
Amazing. He's the happiest, most delightful child. He's amazing.
Yeah. Wonderful.
I'd do it all again. I've had to hold off. I would have done it straight after.
Ooh.
I was laying in bed going, I want another one.
Say
I
that.
another one.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it.
It was the most fulfilling experience to know that I did that, and not to have drugs and not to have a cesarean. Just go, I did that.
Yeah.
That was the proudest moment, I think. Going, wow.
Amazing. Do you think it's affected the way you've approached life since then? Or do you think you were kind of strong and knew what you were capable of anyway?
Probably. I know that sounds a bit big-headed, but I think I've always just had my own sort of opinion, and I just live my life the way I want to.
Good. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I've got to say on the video, this poor woman was completely put on the spot, and that's my granddaughter sitting on her lap. My partner and I, our granddaughter, and that's little doggy somewhere just out of shot. Thank you very much. It's
That's okay.
And I'll definitely.
You should have told me to put makeup on if you had this planned for me.